Yo, what up? Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
I'm back with a new video, and today I am doing another story time. The worst roommate ever. That's what I'm gonna call it. The worst roommate ever. So, the school. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I am in college. Okay, this is my first year in college, and they didn't assign me my housing, so I didn't have nowhere to stay. So basically, me and my friend, we were originally supposed to be roommates. So I had went with her when her mom took her down there, hoping that nobody would show up, because I had wrote on Twitter that, you know, I still haven't been assigned my housing. Is there any, you know, just asking for help. And someone mentioned me back and was like, they normally assign housing on move-in day. The reason why I'm telling y'all this is because the girl who was roommates with me, she didn't pay her stuff on time either, and that's how we became roommates, because they basically crammed every girl who didn't have housing in this one building. So that's how we became roommates. Alright, so me and this girl, I don't know, I'm gonna call her Jessica, I guess. So me and Jessica, we didn't really have any issues. We didn't really talk because I'm not on the friendly side. Like, you know, of course, people that I just met, I didn't really know her, so I didn't want to, like, you know, I wanted to feel her out. A couple months went by, everything was straight, and she started coming in late. You know, like, being the fact that I was a freshman, sometimes when you're a freshman, they give you 8 o'clocks every day of the week. They give some freshmen 8 o'clocks every day of the week, and I was one of those freshmen. So every day I would have an 8 o'clock. So she would come in late. I'm not talking about, you know, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
No, bitch.
She would come in at 5 o'clock in the morning, turning on lights. You know, I had to get up. I got up every morning at 6 or 7. So you coming in at 5 o'clock, you messing up half of my sleep, you know. But being the fact that you knew that I get up every morning, we have been roommates for a while, you know that I ate in the morning, so you coming in late just shows that you don't have no type of respect for me. She would sometimes get on FaceTime, like, even on the days that she didn't go out, she would still be mad fucking annoying. Like, she would be over there on FaceTime. You know, the least you can do is put in your headphones. You know, I was very respectful to her. Like, when I got up in the morning, I didn't cut on any lights. I would probably open some blinds, but that was it, you know. And I already picked out my outfit the night before. I was really respectful to her. So she would get on FaceTime, talk loud. The people on the phone would talk even louder. She would try to cut it down, but I could still hear. We're close together. It's like this quiet in here, so the least you can do is step out or put in your headphones. So this is when it started becoming an issue. I invited my friends over. I had like 5 friends in my room. She wasn't in there, so yeah, I had like 5 friends in the room, and the room was so small, nobody really had anywhere to sit. So it was like 2 desks, 2 beds, and the room was literally, like, it was so small, y'all. So my friend, she was like, you think she'll mind if I sit in her chair? And I'm like, no, I don't think she'll mind, you know. So I was like, just go ahead. So she sat down, and she was like, Kayla, ain't this yours? And it was one of my makeup sponges. So I'm like, okay. I was looking for that. Okay, like, I only had like 2 sponges around town, so I was like, okay, this bitch is stealing my stuff. So I'm not saying anything. So I'm like, okay, just keep it right there, because I'm not about to keep it after she did put her bumpy ass face on. Like, she had so much acne on her face. I didn't really have no need in keeping it. So I was like, okay, just leave it, okay. So that really kind of pissed me off, because touching my shit, especially when I only have this much of it. If you're touching my stuff, especially my makeup, like, bitch, I'm
not playing about my makeup. Don't touch my makeup.
I was looking for my choker, and I was like, I know I said it right there. I know I did, you know. I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not. I'm like, okay, maybe I misplaced it. So I'm just looking. I'm looking through all my makeup things. I'm looking through my drawers. I'm looking through everything. So something just tells me, check on her side of the room. My damn choker over there. So I'm like, okay, this has to stop. I still didn't react, y'all. Do not talk about me. Do not say this bitch is stupid. I would have did this. I would have did that. Like, I'm saying that now. Like, I'm like, why didn't I beat her ass? Like, why? The reason how she was stealing all of my stuff is because I was sleeping in my friend's dorm, because she stayed in one of the better dorms because it had a bathroom, and you know, I could take showers and stuff over there. So, and that's how she would steal all of my things, because I was gone for like the whole week. Like, I never went to my room unless I had to get some clothes, and when I got clothes and stuff, she wasn't in there. So that's how she had access to all of my things. And, you know, I really didn't think to, you know, Kayla, put your stuff up, you know. No, this is my room. If I want to leave $20 sitting right here on my damn desk, I should be able to leave it right there, because this is my room. Going back to it, my phone was off, and this was on a weekend, and this was around football season, and it was a football game that day. And I spent the night in my friend's room, and she texted me. The phone that I had, I could still get text messages even if my phone was off. So she texted me, and she was like, when are you coming back? I'm having company or whatever. And I couldn't text her back on her company, when you coming back. So I couldn't text her back or whatever. So I really didn't care to. Even if my phone was on, I wasn't gonna text her back. Oh my god, y'all. After the football game, everybody like kind of shifted to the front of this building. It was in front of this building, this girls building, the dorm room. You know, they just chill out there. So we just go where the people is, you know, it's socialized. So everybody shifted there, and we were doing the mannequin challenge, and she was out there. So when she seen me, she was just looking suspicious. You know, she wasn't I can't explain it, but she just looked really startled when she seen me. So I look, I'm like, hey, you know, I was like, hey, you just gonna look at me, not speak? So as she walked by, I kind of glanced up and down at her, and I looked at her feet, and this bitch had on my Timbs. She had on my fucking Timbs, bitch.
My Timberlands. Come on now.
I looked. Once again, I didn't say anything, because I couldn't say it, because she had a lot of shoes too, so I couldn't say that those are my shoes. I just kind of figured, because of the way that she was looking at me, like, I was like, those are my shoes. Like, this bitch got on my shoes. So I tried to make it up to my room before she did, and I went up to my room, and my shoes were there. So I was like, okay, maybe those weren't my shoes, okay? Maybe I'm tripping, okay? So I'll go back down there to my friend's room. I was like, okay, floss more. So as the week went by, I had got ready for class one morning. It was at 8 o'clock, and she was up really early than usual. You know, like, she was waiting for me to leave. Like, I don't know. I can't say. It just all coming to me as the story comes together. Me and my friends, we met in the caf. We always eat in the caf together, and true enough, there she goes again, and some more Timberlands. I seen her, she was at the drink machine. So I'm like, I still didn't see no Timberlands when, you know, she came back that night. So I'm like, y'all, if those are my shoes, I'm gonna beat her ass. I'm like dead ass at this point. Like, this is, like, you just stole from me. Some gotta give. You gotta go. You gotta fucking go. So I rushed back up to my room with my friends, and I'm like, if my shoes ain't in here, y'all, you know, I'm to the point where, you know, I'm just really heated. Go up to my room, I dump all of my shoes down. I don't see my Timbs. I don't see my Timbs. So at this point, I'm just sitting up here thinking what to do, like how to handle this situation. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, I have to think before I move, because I don't want to move wrong. So I'm like, okay, what to do, Kayla? Because at this point, she done tried you. She done tried you multiple times. She done tried you. So I'm like, I just called my mom, and I'm just like, Mom, she had on my shoes. She's like, Kayla, what shoes? I'm just pissed off. I'm like, Mom, my Timbs. She's like, go talk to your RA. So that's what I do. But before I go to my RA, but before I go to my RA, I call up the girl, Jessica, and I'm like, first she didn't answer. So I'm like, okay. So I keep calling, and she finally answers. And I'm like, Jessica? And she's like, yeah, who this? I'm like, this your roommate. You got on my fucking shoes. Holds the phone. She holds the phone and she's like, I'm in class right now. I'm gonna bring them up when I get out of class. And I just hang up in her face because I just didn't know what to do. Like, I was stunned. Like, this has never happened to me before. So I go, after I call her, I go to the RA. Well, I didn't go to my RA. I went to the lady in the front. Oh, no. I went to the RA. So I go to RA. I'm letting her know, you know, she has on my shoes. This is the first time that she has, you know, touched my belongings. This is the first time. She's like, okay, I see that you're really heated right now. I don't want it to be no confrontation. I don't want it to be nothing. You know, she just basically saying she can see that I'm mad and she don't want me to fight her at this point. So I'm just like, she's some at a roommate agreement. She's like, can we do a roommate agreement? Do you want to talk to her? I'm like, no, I need a new roommate at this point, because not only is she stealing my stuff, she's coming in late and she's stopping me from sleeping. You know, I have class in the morning, blah 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 blah. So she's like, okay. So me and my friends, we just sit in the room, and Jessica, she walks in, and this is funny because she had extra shoes in her bag. So that must what she would have, that's what she did the first time she saw me. She changed shoes and she took my shoes up to the room, but she couldn't do it this time because she had class. But she put on her shoes, and then she had my Timbs in her hand, and she was like, here you go, Kayla, I'm really sorry, you know, just being super genuine towards me. So at this point my whole mood changed, because I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I ain't never stole anything before, but you know, I'm just like, you know, just being the fact that she didn't come in on no, bitch, I ain't stole your shoes, and you know, just having it really just gave me a change of heart. So we went into my RA's room, and she's like, okay, you not want to do the roommate agreement? And then Jessica's like, well, it's up to her. And I'm like, we can, like, it don't matter, you know. And she's like, okay, just don't touch any more of her things and it won't be a problem, because that's theft and we could call the police on you. That's basically what she tells her. So as we walk out the room, I'm just letting her know, I'm like, hey, if you need to borrow something, just ask me, because I'm not gonna say no. She's like, okay, I'm really sorry, and that's it. Alright, so after that, everything was all cool. It was beginning to get to like the end of the first semester, and this is basketball season, and it was another weekend, and she was still really irky. She was just still coming in late, and you know, I can't stop nobody from coming in late. Do you, boo, do you. But you know, she was just really irky. She stole my shoes. I did forgive her, but I still had like this tuned up nose at her because of what she did. And it just kind of made me mad that it's just the fact that, you know, you sit around and you think you so fucking cute, but you stealing people's shoes. So anyway, one morning I was laying down in my bed. It was on a Saturday morning, and I was just regrouping. You know, when you first wake up, you have to just kind of stare into space and like, what the hell? Like, you confused as fuck. Like, I'm like, okay, I need to get myself together so I can get up. So I'm just staring into space, and then I come across this grocery bag on the side of her room. And there's something in that bag that's looking really familiar. So I look and I'm like, I just know it's not. I know it's not.
I know it's not.
So I get up and I open the bag, and guess what it is?
This bitch took my underwear.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. My underwear.
Y'all, at this point, I was ticking.
Oh, no, she didn't.
No, I'm tripping. Maybe she got the same pair. Nah, I'm tripping. No, I wasn't tripping. Those are my fucking underwear. And for the girls who wear Victoria's Secret underwear, you know, once a pair of panties are in stock, once those are gone, they don't bring them back out. I never wore them panties in my life. like my ex-boyfriend got me those underwears. So I'm like, so I called him up and I'm like, babe, you not gonna believe this. He like, what? So I just tell him, he like, she nasty as fuck. You know, he just cuss her out, call her her name and stuff. So I'm like, okay. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was just so disgusted. I was just appalled. I couldn't believe it. Like, I never been in, like I said, I never been in a situation like this. I was like, what's going on, Lord? Like, what did I do so bad that this gotta happen to me? So then I took the panties out the bag and I set them in the middle of the floor. So when she got back, she would know that I did that. I took those panties out. I was getting ready for the basketball game and I walked down to my friend's room and I was letting my friend know what happened, and she was like, So like I said, my phone was off, so I was like, let me see your phone, and I text her. And I was just like, I sent her a long paragraph. I can't really remember everything that I said, but I wish I still had it because I would insert screenshots. But I was basically like, you had on my underwear, like, you nasty as fuck. And I was just cussing her out. I was like, that is just so disrespectful. That's nasty. You don't know what I got. You don't even know my last name and you wearing my underwear. You know, I'm just sending her a long paragraph. I'm like, not only have you been stealing my jewelry, my makeup, and my shoes, you've been wearing my underwear too, because it was more than one pair of my underwear in there. She texted me back and she was like, you know, she was trying to be on some funny shit. She was basically like, girl, I ain't gotta wear nobody else's underwear. I got a whole pack of Hanes in my trunk. I don't need to wear your underwear. You know, just trying to be smart because she basically was embarrassed. So I'm like, no. If you got a whole pack of Hanes, why is it Victoria's Secret in your bag in her room? And she's like, I don't know how that got there. Either the clothes got mixed up and blah blah blah. I said, bitch, how did the clothes get mixed up? You don't wash my fucking clothes. So I'm just basically cussing her out right now. I'm like, you a fucking liar. You've been stealing my stuff since you've been my roommate, and you gotta go, and I'm gonna need the money back for the panties that you stole, because I never wore those panties. So I'm gonna need my money. I'm gonna need you to up my money. So she's like, I ain't gotta steal no underwear, blah blah blah. Yeah, mind y'all, she's from Knoxville, so I could just kind of picture her, what she was saying. So I'm like, I said, okay, bitch, don't text me back, because at this point you're lying. How did the clothes get mixed up? I'm like, I'm not finna go back and forth. I'm not about to go back and forth with you over something that you know that you did and I know that you did. And she was like, yeah, that way. Bitch, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You country fucking bum. Disgrace, because how you gonna take my underwear and then not even, when you get caught, you gonna have this little weak ass lie that the clothes got mixed up. Ain't no way that our clothes got mixed up. Yeah, they got mixed up because you brought your stealing country bumpkin ass over there in my bin and you took my underwear. You been taking my stuff since you been my roommate. Like, I was so fucking mad, y'all. So when I got in the room, I was basically just waiting for her to get back. She did not come back, y'all. She did not come back. So I went downstairs and I let the lady know again, like, hey, this has happened again. I'm gonna need a new roommate. And like I said, this is coming towards the end of the semester, so it was like around Christmas break. So she was just like, okay, when you get back from break, you're gonna have a whole new roommate. I did not have a whole new roommate when I got back, but luckily when we got back, she packed all her stuff like the second month. And like I said, we didn't talk at all. Like, after that, she was just ducking and dodging me. Like, she would come back when she know that I was asleep, so she wouldn't have to face me, I suppose. So I never said anything. Like, after I said what I said in the messages, I meant it. You know, like, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. Like, how you gonna wear somebody else's underwear? How? When we got back from break, she left. She claimed she got an apartment and that she would still be on campus and stuff. And like, she would always try to like talk to me. She was like, you want a piece of this brownie? No, bitch, I don't want anything from your nasty ass. You trifling as fuck. That's the word for that bitch. She's trifling. And I really hope that she sees this, because she knows exactly who she is. And I used to oh yeah, when I don't want y'all to think that I'm a bully or anything like that, because it's not funny, but it's ticking me off, because you're supposed to be this bad bitch who got all this money, but you can't go buy, you know, $30 panties. Come on. And it's not even for one pair, it's for a set. It's for 7 pairs. So that's my whole issue. So that's why I was really mad, because you stunned on Twitter. Mind you, we were friends on Twitter, and I would just like kind of sub her all the time. Like, I would just talk so much shit about her, and she knew it. And when it was time to go back to school, this is before we came back from break, I was having some issues again with my housing, and I didn't come back with everybody, but I did come back before her. I took all of my stuff and I locked it in my closet, and then I just went back home until it was time for me to go back to school till I got all my stuff situated. Cause and she got on Twitter and she was like, came back to no roommate, like with a smiley face. I said, oh bitch, I'm coming back. She was like, who said you was coming back? I said, don't be getting happy like I'm not coming back, cause I am. And she didn't say nothing back to me. And then we got back to school. It was just really, it was like you could feel the tension in the room every time we were in the room together. Like, we never talked after that. And she, like I said, she finally left. She claimed that she was gonna get an apartment, and she was gonna still be going to school down here, and blah blah blah. I just overheard her talking on the phone. Like I said, we didn't talk at all. And she was packing on her stuff. Yeah, I was so fucking happy. Oh my god, y'all. I was crying tears of joy. Like, I was so happy. That was the best day of my life, because I was really gonna have to beat her ass for us to not be roommates no more. Because like I said, when I came back, I did not have another roommate, and I'm glad that I kind of then bugged them about the whole roommate situation, because I liked the fact that I didn't have a roommate. And she did not come back to school. Her ass gave up. She didn't want nobody to know that she couldn't do it no more. Stupid bitch. I hate her. It might sound harsh, but bitch, no, I hate her. I don't even care. I don't care what y'all think. That's it. I know that was a crazy, all over the place story. I'm not really a good storyteller. Like, it kind of just comes to me as I tell the story, so that's why it's all out of place. Hopefully I put it all together. Basically, the bitch was stealing my clothes, and she was coming in late, blah blah blah. I just couldn't come on camera and say that because it wouldn't be a story time. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time. All the people who are watching my story times and liked my story times, do me a favor and go check out my makeup videos, because I am really good. If I do say so myself, I don't get enough credit yet. But yeah, this makeup look will be on my channel soon. This story time gonna be up before my makeup video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and comment if you want more.